sports fans, thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Trae Young taking motivation from his skeptics, saying, I've had people doubt me and my ability all of my career and all of my life. That's what drives and fuels me. So if I didn't have those people to motivate me, I don't think I'd be where I am today. Guys, he is on a mission.
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. Ooh, we should be in for a show tonight, Doris. The amount of athleticism on the floor is unbelievable.
The speed alone can capture your imagination. We're going to see a ton of transition opportunities, and boy, we should see some high-flying dunks.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Amir Coffey out there with John Collins. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, Smart and White make up the backcourt. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Brown in at the 3. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young, the pass to Collins. Pass to Coffey. The shot. Smart grabs the miss. Now Brown. Smart outside. The 3. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Last time they met in Atlanta.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm. They just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Amir Coffey at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Both good from the line that time. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Here's Coffey. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Shot is up. The putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Young against Smart. Pass to White. Over Murray. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Gentlemen, that is about excellent concentration from Derek White. You play through the foul. Now you get the old-fashioned three-point opportunity. When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps, can do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Boston with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go.
Atlanta foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. From the top of the key. Good work there as it goes. White's got 5.
You have to be dialed in from the mid-range. Derek White says, I can do that too, folks.
Pass to Coffey. Here's Hartenstein. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Murray against White. Kick out to Brown. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Celtics. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. And, of course, Atlanta, and they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
Well, right now for the Hawks, so far it's been just a magical season. And the way they're going, they could be even better come playoff time.
You know, and that's something we see a lot from teams that come out of the blue like they have this season. Their confidence just grows and grows with each passing week, and they hit the playoffs riding high.
Here's Collins. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
And Williams no good on that one. For Atlanta, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. It's stolen by Smart. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
Pass to Murray. Inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Murray. Collins has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Young against Smart. Right wing. Right side Murray. And the shot's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to White. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Coffey. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Smart. And here is Williams. Yes, it's good.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
Outside Murray. Johnson with it. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
The drive by Smart. Doesn't go that time. Young with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading. Pass to Collins. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And if you foul a big like Collins, you better not let them get the shot off, or they'll have a chance to put up another point.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Free throw is good from Collins. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Coffey, 6 to shoot. No good with the triple.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Williams, it's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now here's Johnson. Here's Coffey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. With the 10-footer. Second chance effort. And scoring inside is Collins. Collins has got 9 points.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Boston calls timeout.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Got a line change here for Boston. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. Norm Powell comes in for DeJounte Murray. The Celtics have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Here's Walker. Pass to Brogdon. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the end one. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Brogdon. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Step back on that one and let it fly. Brogdon's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Bogdanovich passes to Powell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about that quick first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. And boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
That one's off. And you talk about Powell's athleticism. Doris, he is fearless on his drives to the bucket.
I don't want to meet him at the cup, BA, because he could put you on a poster fast. And on the other end of the floor, he's got the wingspan and athleticism to make any assignment something he is capable of handling.
And he's good on the second.
Well, the athletic Norman Powell continues to grow as an offensive player. Boy, this guy has got huge upside on the offensive end.
Now here's Richardson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Powell against Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Collins with the defensive effort.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Collins. And the Hawks lead by 6. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Walker. And here is Williams. Hits the trifecta.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to Powell. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Powell's got 6 points.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Celtics. Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
And now a quick peek at the point guards who, over the last month, are not just making plays for others, they're putting up points themselves. Second, Trae Young.
And this group of guys, they have an innate ability to not only score at will, but to create for others. They're the complete package.
You know, they truly are. Whether it's one-on-one situations or staying within that team framework, that is a gifted group offensively. And, you know, you said it. Their ability to put up big points from the one-guard spot is what really sets them apart.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Young. Boston with a rebound.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Powell for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Walker against Young. Walker passes to Horford. Shoots over Collins. Another one falls for Boston.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford just powering his way through.
Here's Powell. Nice D from Horford.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Outside Walker. Over Powell. Walker's shot is off.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Boston's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. From downtown. Kept alive by Boston. Williams misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Boston trailing. And here's Brogdon. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The shot misses. John Collins has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Johnson. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's Murray. And it's Griffin in at small forward. The kick out to White. Just 5 on the clock. Smart for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
White against Griffin. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Smart outside. Up top Tatum. Pass to Brown. Now White for 3. Buries it from 3. White's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Now here's Tatum, coming off a 31-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Here's the 3. White can't hit. Atlanta's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Connaughton. Outside Johnson. Murray against Smart. Lets the 3 fly. Boston with a rebound. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Now here's Brown. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Trae Young. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And how about Jalen Brown Doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Here's Murray. The Celtics making their last shot. Over Smart. Murray, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jalen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And for Jalen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And the Hawks making a change here. Coffey's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. For Atlanta, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Griffin in the post. He's guarded by White. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Celtics in possession here. Griffin's shot is off.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Murray. He picked up 27 points in their last win against New York.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Amongst the bigs, power forwards, and centers, these are the top foul shooters. Jason Tatum, 4th.
And you really have to love the confidence of this group at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle from there the way many bigs do.
Not at all. They've got the kind of ability at the line that would be exceptional at any position. You can't defend them as physically as you would some other big men because of just how reliable they are up there.
And Boston calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
It's Smart on the wing. Defended by Murray. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Here's Murray. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
White on the wing. Back to Brown. It's stolen by Johnson. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And the basket by Coffey. Coffey's got 6 points. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. They get it again. Yep, that one goes. Give him 8 points now.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Johnson passes to Murray. White against Griffin. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
White on the wing, defended by Griffin. Back to Brown. Pass to Smart. Shoots. Coffey grabs the board. The Hawks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Murray against Smart. Outside Murray. Over to the wing. From deep, Johnson. The shot no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williams. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Atlanta calls timeout. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams has checked in for Jason Tatum. Richardson comes in for Jaylen Brown. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for White. And it's Kemba Walker in for Smart. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Back to Hartenstein. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Pass to Walker. On the wing, Richardson. His first shot attempt. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding. Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Cash money on the open jump shot. Brogdon's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. Outside Richardson. Left side Williams. The fadeaway. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Coffee into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Josh Richardson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Amir Coffey, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Powell's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brogdon into the lane. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Coffey. Over Williams. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Josh Richardson. At the line with 1 shot.
One shot.
Guys, what you love about Josh Richardson, he can stretch you out with his shooting ability. He can guard multiple positions, and you know every night you're going to get great effort.
Here's Coffey. Give him 8. Counted from distance. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Brogdon. Bogdanovich against Richardson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Bogdanovich, first personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line, Josh Richardson. At the line, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And Atlanta has possession. They've led by as much as 10. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Here's Coffey. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. And there it is for him. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Walker. Stolen by Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great core vision at all times, runs the pick and roll well, and is shifty in the paint.
The first one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Smart's checked in for Walker. Connaughton, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so Bogdanovich nails them both. Boston trailing. Now Smart. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Powell against Brogdon. Boston, no good that time either. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Connaughton. Outside Bogdanovic. Young against Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. He drops it from range. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For 3, Powell. Rebounded by the Celtics. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now here's Connaughton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. No good on the triple. Brogdon with the ball. Over Powell. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Please give a big round of applause.
Well, John, you're facing a challenge tonight. What's been the key to this lead in the first half?
I think following through with our game plan. I think we knew it was going to be a tough night tonight. Solid team, short roster, so we knew we were going to have to come out and bring the edge competitively.
They knew the scouting report. Guys?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Brown. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Brogdon in at center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. And here's Brown for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Young against Smart. From the top of the key, he buries it. Young's got 9.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Smart finds Tatum. Sinks that one from the post. 6 points for him.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
To the left side wing. Murray against White. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Coffey. Misses the 3. Boston's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Smart outside. Outside Brogdon. Murray against White. Over Murray. White can't hit. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. White against Collins. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Young. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Smart outside. Young with the double team. And here's Brown for 3. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Coffey's got 4 rebounds now.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Collins, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
You're one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
The line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. And both free throws good for Collins. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, Tatum. Collins defending. Fires it. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Williams has got 12.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Collins inside. Tatum's there. Collins inside. Hounded by Tatum. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Sacramento Kings. And then Sunday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And you know, for that matchup with the Trailblazers, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Celtics on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
For Boston, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Tatum. Five on the clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Now here's Collins. Doesn't go for him. Tatum with some nice D.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now here's Young. He's got 9. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. White's got 4 rebounds now. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in.
Griffin.
Coffey on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Outside Young. Here's Coffey. He's got 10. From behind the arc. Young misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot from 16. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Coffey on the wing. Up top, Griffin. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Shot to end the cold streak. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Now here's Griffin. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
Here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from 11. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Down low. Here's Young. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Murray against White. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
The Hawks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Griffin. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Brown. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. White against Murray. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Williams. Here's White. Boston again missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Back to Connaughton. Good work defensively by White. Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. White on the wing. This for the tie. Can't hit that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Boston foul. Jaylen Brown. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Hawks. Griffin taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. And he sinks the second. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Connaughton against Williams. Back to Brown. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 13.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident stroking it from deep.
Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. Lets it go. And he nails the jumper. Griffin's got his 2nd bucket on the night. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. It's Brown on the wing. Nice shot from the wing.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Timeout called. The Hawks.
go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Collins, he's checked in for Connaughton. The Hawks leading. Griffin finds Collins. Back to Griffin. Powell outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. Nails it from three. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Here's Powell. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
White, the pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. And they'll get another chance. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
That's good from Horford. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Horford hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Powell right side. Takes a three. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
2 minutes.
Deflected.
2 minutes.
Now here's Powell. 12 points for him. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
Well, Norman Powell knows his role, and that is to be aggressive on the offensive end. Great job drawing contact.
Norman Powell, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Powell. That one misses. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Brown inside, working on Powell. Williams finds Brown. Shoots over Powell. They get it back. The kick out to White. Four on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Goes up again. Brown can't hit. Atlanta is shooting 40% since the break. Pass to Griffin. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Hawks, Griffin taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. Boston trailing. Outside, Williams.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
And the second free throw is good. And for the Hawks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Bogdanovich against Brown. Bogdanovich, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Williams finds White. Now Brown. To the wing on the left. Here's Brogdon. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, making contested shots is a valued skill in the NBA. Go ahead, Malcolm Brogdon. We see you.
Back to Griffin. Over White. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got 7 points here in the quarter. Bogdanovich against Brown. It doesn't go for him. The third quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Amir Coffey out there with Norman Powell. And it's Collins in at the center position. Young with the bucket.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Pass to Smart. Here's Brogdon. Great D that time from Murray. The Hawks leading. Powell in the post. Pounded by Tatum. Boston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Brogdon against Murray. Now here's Brogdon. He's closely guarded. And that one's drained from the low block.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
There's Young with the three. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. They double team Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Young. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. The shot no good. Good D by Murray. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Powell against Williams. Shot from 12. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender. Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see you.
Horford with it, and it's Young picking him up. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Al Horford. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Atlanta. Good on the second one. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Young. They grab their own miss. Some solid defense from Williams.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Well, the Hawks shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Young. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Horford. Counted.
I'll tell you, it takes a lot to knock Al Horford off balance. He is incredible at keeping his concentration through contact.
Collins outside. Here's Coffee. The 3 connects from downtown.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get off his shot. That was money.
Outside Tatum. Brogdon finds Horford. Shoots from 12, and he gets the bucket. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
Let's remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
Collins inside. Tatum's there. And the Hawks with another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Tatum. Here's Brogdon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Young misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And it's Smart missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Shoots off the step back, and the Hawks tack on 2 more. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Horford. Now here's Williams. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Coffey. Horford covering. Here's Coffey. Pass to Collins. Murray with it. Over Brogdon. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Collins. Collins has got 6 assists here tonight. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. To the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Brown, he's checked in for Horford. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Pass to Hartenstein.
You know, with Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
First one falls for him.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
White, he's checked in for Brogdon. And both free throws good for Young. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Outside Tatum, White on the wing. And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 22.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Collins outside. Here's Coffey. He's off on that one. Nice D from Brown. From 9 feet. Rebounded by the Hawks. Coffey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray against White. Shoots from 12. Murray, no good.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Brown passes to Tatum. Stolen by Collins. To the paint. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Collins against Tatum. Outside, Brown. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
Bogdanovich has checked in for DeJounte Murray.
Second team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line with 1 shot.
free throw good. Brown. Atlanta calls timeout.
It's time for some t-shirts right now, fans.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
The Hawks have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to Coffee. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Bogdanovich with it. Coffee on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, a high degree of difficulty on that one. Collins, a supremely talented offensive player.
Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Powell, he's checked in for John Collins. Here's Coffee. Outside Young. Boston with a rebound. Smart's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Powell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. Second chance shot. Young with the bucket. Young's got 19 points.
Yeah, they're holding on to the lead, but they haven't been as aggressive on the offensive boards this half. Kind of interesting.
Pass to Tatum. Going inside. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And Atlanta has possession. Here's Young. Smart with the defensive effort. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Smart to take the lead. Rebound Atlanta. Powell with it. Guarded now by Williams. That one drops for him. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
Tatum draws the double. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 20 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Young. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 22 points for him.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Powell outside. Young against Smart. Pass to Bogdanovich. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
Okay, fans. Who needs a free defense? Get up on your feet. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Fans, let's hear it. We're almost there.
Smart against Young. He takes it in. He can't get that one to fall. Smart with the defensive effort. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Bogdanovich, second personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Derek White has a reputation for being rock solid. You'd like that to show up right here with a big free throw at stake.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And they get it back. Powell for 3. The shot won't fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn. So I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.